Okay, y'all. I'm not gonna adjust the camera because I'm like on the freeway going. I don't know the speed limit. I forgot. And yeah. And I was just thinking about all this Mandela Effect stuff because y'all know I had to get on it. You know, I prayed hard, and I kind of think God warned me away from it. I'm not sure. You know what I mean? I'm not sure because it wasn't clear, and I think I would have been sure, so I ain't stopped. Anyway, you know. But I think I was thinking about stress because I always think about stress because I used to wonder why we get sickle cell and why we get what you call that? It's some other that junk where you get sugar. I was always wondering why we get that as black people. And then that I was writing a book. I ended up writing a book when Obama was finna be president, and it was called Nigga Made in America because I recognized that the actual, I guess maybe term or experience only existed for us blacks in America. And it made perfect sense, all that stuff. I didn't publish a book because it would make me famous, and I ain't really trying to get famous. I know that sounds crazy to a lot of people, but yeah, it worked for me. My life fine. But anyway, I was thinking about this Mandela Effect thing and how it don't make sense to nobody. So, you know, any puzzle I got to get at. You know what I mean? So here go my nearly 50 years apparent genius, because I always thought I was dumb till April told me I wasn't. And that made perfect sense. So I looked at every single part of my life. And then God came and gave me that other clarity and that ability to discernment. Yeah, that word just came. I love that. And here go my thoughts on that Mandela Effect crap. And I don't even want to call it crap because I'm actually to the point where I'm pretty sure. You can't be 100% sure of it. That's what's killing me because I straight studied it and I locked up my core beliefs and I changed nothing without first proving it beyond a shadow of a doubt. Which was funny to me because my name's Shadow, you know. Anyway, that Berenstain thing. Okay? I think that Berenstain, the Stein part that I know for a fact it was, because that was the first book I ever read. And I remember the first book I ever read. Like, I remember the first girl I ever... anyway, I just remember. I remember first, because it's an experience. You know what I mean? It might not wasn't the best experience, nigga. You see how I dug myself out of it? And, it just... I don't know. I remember first. And Berenstain was what I remember. And I remember correctly. It was Berenstain. It wasn't no Berenstain. Because I'd have been like a Berenstain. It's like a stain with no stain. I would have noticed that it's barren and it got a stain. Come on. I'm 7 out of real of them niggas. Real hard. And it would have been funny. But anyway, they said Berenstain. Here go my take on a few of the Mandela Effect type swing. Okay? And it's just off the top of my head, okay? I'm thinking that flying on the freeway. I might could see out the roof or some crap. I don't know. Anyway, Berenstain. Coming from Stein to Stain is that Jewish would be the name Stein, right? And the enemy would see them as a stain on the earth. So of course he changed it from Berenstain to Berenstain. Okay, that's cool. What's the other one? The Scarecrow. I think that nigga was looking for a brain, okay? And now he got a gun in his hand. And gun laws is all out here, okay? Okay, so this nigga, he ain't the smartest man in the world. So he admitted that. So that's humble, okay? So, but you can get you a gun and you ain't really gotta be humble. That's one. Let me think of another one. I know that Kia stuff is just them V's, because them V's stand for 30. And when you add it up Greek-wise, that Kia thing is 33. And 33 means something because it's 33 levels of all type of crap that I never wish to study. But I studied enough to know that I know what I'm talking about. So yeah, with that, with the 33, and then on Samsung, it ain't got no A no more. It's a bunch of stuff doing that. And that Kit Kat, that Slim Jim, if you look at it, got 33 at the bottom. Everything is pretty much plain right now. And it used to be hidden because I used to have to dig to find these patterns. Now they just right there. Okay, and then that Capricorn blew my mind. Because I'm like, how is the Capricorn a mermaid goat thing? It used to be something else. Okay, I ain't even tripping on that. Maybe I remember wrong. I don't much remember wrong. I don't remember much, you understand? But the stuff I remember, it be what I remember because I take a picture of it and I put it in my brain and it stay in there. So I remember, man, to prove y'all, if y'all old enough, 263-9107. That was the number to the House of Sound record store 30, 40 years ago. I don't know the one on 3rd Street because I ain't too much call that much. But yeah, 263-9107. My Aunt Ruby, who died in like 91 or something. Because I ain't remember that. You know, death wasn't all that important to me as a kid. And I mean, because everybody did it, so it wasn't exactly special. It was sad, but God know what He's doing, or whoever at that time, because I ain't know what was up. But whoever know what they doing, they gonna do what they want to. You can't stop it. Crying over it's stupid. So anyway, her number was 264-6928. If anybody remember that, and then Pops was 447-1589. Yeah, my girl first number was 263-0101, and that was 83 or 2 or something. You know what I mean? So I remember stuff. That's just how I am. So, I mean, I catch one more than Berenstein. I mean, one more than Mandela Effects if I can. I ain't sure if I can because I can't really recall them. They ain't all that important no more. What is important to me is that stuff really is changing. Niggas don't believe it. That Lord's Prayer, the King James version too, is where it's going. And I'm in that mode, so I'm talking fast. But the King James is where it's going. So like, on earth as it is in heaven. Everybody remember that, but now for some reason to say in earth as it is in heaven. And I don't think in earth is the same as on earth. So that's ridiculous. And everybody saying I should get a YouTube channel, but you know what I mean? I've been avoiding fame my whole life. You know what I mean? Because, I don't know if it's because if you cheat, your girl will find you if you're famous and you're supposed to talk to her like you do other women. Nah, you can't really do that with mine. So, it wasn't no way to do that. So I just learned how to not be famous. Plus, I ain't want the trouble. Because if you think about fame, this is just a bonus, I guess. If you think about fame, all it do is it make the people you love not love you no more. I mean, they'll either be, you lose a certain percentage for them being jealous, you lose a certain percentage for them asking for stuff that you can't give them, or you give them stuff until you ain't got no more stuff, then they mad when you say no. It don't even matter that you said yeah 100 times. The first no is when they hate you, you think you done changed and all this stuff, because misery love company, and the motherfucker love, if you they company and you leave, they gonna obviously not love you no more. So I didn't never want fame. I wanted people to love me for, I didn't really even think about it like that. So people like, it's them silly, simple motherfuckers to be like, I wouldn't change nothing for nobody. I get it all the time. And sometimes it's people you love. They don't mean to be simple. They just grew up in a simple environment, compounded by the fact that basically America try to keep you simple as a black, because you got to keep the cogs turning. I don't even think it's a racial thing. It's just like somebody got to watch these old people, and obviously white people ain't gonna do it. You know what I mean? Or people of affluence, and that just used to be white people. They ain't gonna want to watch their own mamas and grandmamas when they get old. They gonna want to spend this last little part of their life before they be old. So they gonna put them someplace nice. The nicer, the less guilt. Stuff like that. It make perfect sense when you think about it. Anyway, was going some places or some junk, and I just want y'all to hear what I was saying. This Mandela stuff, and I'm telling y'all because I love y'all, it's pretty much real. I'm gonna try to tear it down every possible way I could. I even looked at it at a point up until probably yesterday, day before, to this Capricorn. That Capricorn blew my mind. You know what I mean? What the f is you talking about? I done seen that thing so many times, dude. I came up in the era where people be like, hi, my name is Larry, and I'm a Leo. You know what I mean? You remember? I don't know if that's what he said, but y'all get my point. So I don't want to say my memory all tight and then dismember some junk. Disremember, that's funny. And anyway, I just wanted y'all to hear this from the horse's mouth, and I ain't no horse. All y'all niggas some horses, yeah. How that work? But anyway, I want to leave out the house and come to Big Lot. So I'm at Big Lot. Look, I'm at Big Lot. I gotta get me some vitamin C, because vitamin C seems to work on this crap because I don't. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, it ain't no bad stuff because it's not working. It just got something to do with my gait, how I walk, and I picked out some crap. And yeah, I think it's gonna work. I think it's right all the time, which is kind of weird. Anyway, it's your boy, and but look, my hat matches my everything. Wait, here's my hat. That's tight. You know what I mean? I just bought it because the Mexican wrote on the back, and I was going to Mexico land for the vacation. Well, not Mexico land, Puerto Rico land. I like that. Puerto Rico land tight. I want to live there. I hope I can talk my wife into it. I'm going to try to write this book and make at least a couple $100,000, and I'm buying some house, and we're going to live there. You know what I mean? It's America, so whatever, you know. I don't get out like I want to anyway. And I don't even want to. I want to there. Because there ain't no racism. Racism is sad to me, man. All these years after everything that happened. And you know what really got it? What did it for me? Was that Black Lives Matter thing. When we got Black Lives Matter while we getting murdered, over the top, here come White Lives Matter. Ain't nobody say white lives didn't matter. That's how petty the world is. And white lives matter people. I ain't saying that we wouldn't do it too. I'm just saying that y'all should jumped on us to make our Black Lives Matter stronger to those looking to you as examples. And what really happened is you just reacted humanly, and that made me go to Genesis 6:6. So I'm like, all hope is lost. But then today, a religious thing was God. What is it? God that Jesus is something. I forgot what it is because you know. And it started trending on Twitter, and nothing religious ever trended on Twitter. And I was already kind of heartbroken because Capricorn changed it. If you understand my mind, y'all think I'm crazy. That's cool. I don't particularly care. You know, if I'm crazy, a lot of y'all wish y'all was crazy because my life goes smooth. But what I'm saying is, how could Capricorn change? That blew my mind, man. Capricorn changed. Then I went and looked at my girl. She a Virgo still, but it used to be a lady pouring some water out of a vase. Now some lady holds some flowers or some type of crap. Look like Starbucks or something. Stuff don't match no more, yo. And stuff gotta match for a aspergers nigga. Stuff just gotta make sense to me. That's why people that don't make sense, I just humor them. You know what I mean? They end up loving me because they think I'm listening. I'm not really listening. I'm humoring you. But when you ask me a question, I'll give you the humor answer. They say 88% is what you want to hear. Well, here you go. And then I run that through my truth, and I give you what you want to hear with the truth attached. And that's just me. It's your boy. Y'all watch yourself out here because man, it seemed like it's about to be too late to come to Jesus. And you know, I know people out there say never too late, but them same people do not know what they're talking about because they ain't even trying to know. They're just going about what they knew. And how you gonna know something? If it didn't come from God, if it didn't come from Jesus, then you don't know. And even when you knew from your own interpretation. And you ain't supposed to use your own interpretation. Not till you get till your interpretation is God's. You know what I mean? But anyway, it's your boy. Be safe out here, y'all.